today we're going to read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Chapter 5, Part 3. Let's start. And just as I'd taken the highest tree in the wood, continued the pigeon, raising its voice to a shriek, and just as I was thinking I should be free of them at last, there were blades to come rattling down from the sky. Ah, serpent! But I'm not a serpent, I tell you, said Alice. I'm a... Well, what are you? Said the pigeon. I can see you're trying to invent something. I'm a little girl, said Alice rather doubtfully, as she remembered the number of changes she had gone through that day. A likely story indeed, said the pigeon in the tone of desperate contempt. I've seen a good many little girls in my time, but never one with such a neck as that. No. You're a serpent, and there's no denying it. I suppose you'll have to be telling me next that you've never tasted an egg. I have tasted eggs, certainly, said Alice, who was a very truthful child. But little girls eat eggs quite as much as serpents do, you know. I don't believe it, said the pigeon. But if they do, why, they're kind of serpents. That's all I can say. This was a new idea to Alice, and that she was quite silent for a minute or two, which gave the pigeon the opportunity of adding, "You're looking for eggs. I know that well enough. And what does it matter to me whether you're a little girl or a serpent?" "It matters a good deal to me," said Alice hastily, "but I'm not looking for eggs, as it happens, and if I was, I shouldn't want yours. I don't like them raw." "Well, be off then," said the pigeon in a sulky tone, as it settled down again into its nest. Alice crouched down among the trees as well as she could, for her neck kept getting entangled among the branches, and every now and then she had to stop and untwist it. After a while, she remembered that she still held the pieces of mushroom in her hands, and she set to work to nibble off at one and then at the other, and growing sometimes taller and sometimes shorter, until she had succeeded in bringing herself down to her usual height. It was not long since she had been anything near the right size, that it felt quite strange at first, but then she got used to it in a few minutes, and began talking to herself as usual. "Come, there's half my plan done now. How puzzling these old changes are. I'm very sure I am never going to be the same from 1 minute to another. However, I've got back into my right size. The next thing is to get into the beautiful garden. How is it to be done, I wonder?" As she said this, she came suddenly upon an open place with a little house in it about 4 feet high. "Whoever lives there," thought Alice. "It'll never do to come upon them this size. Why, I should frighten them out of their wits." So she began nibbling out at the right-hand bit again, and she did not venture to go near the house till she had brought herself down to 9 inches high. Thanks guys for listening. Until next time, it was me, Mira. Bye bye. Switch off your telly.